So I just came back from an event. It was a breakfast, pretty much, called Diamonds and Pearls, and it was for the Sickle Cell of Texas Marc-Thomas Foundation. And ever since I moved to Austin, it's been my goal to be more and more involved in it as much as I can because I was born with sickle cell, and I just it's taken me some time to pretty much embrace others who have struggled with the same thing I have struggled with for 30 years. And the event was good because it educated me on just how involved the association is in trying to get legislature to change or to improve treatment for patients with sickle cell. And the co-founder of the group, she pretty much has served on committees for President Bush and President Obama to try and help better the treatment for people with sickle cell and other chronic diseases. So I was just I don't know. I learned a lot today, and I wasn't involved in it when I was a child, and yeah, but now that I'm an adult, I'm very grateful to be a part of the organization. And so every summer they have something called Camp Celebration, which helps kids who have been diagnosed with the disease. And by the way, the disease affects predominantly people of color, but not completely. Not totally or exclusively people of color. And so, anyways, it helps the kids feel like a normal kid, which is good because a lot of fear comes with having a chronic illness that can kind of spontaneously make you sick and in horrible pain to where you don't really want to go out and be active and open up about what you're going through, because it's kind of hard for other people to understand who haven't been close to a person or who haven't experienced it themselves. So, for those of you who do not know, sickle cell anemia causes your red blood cells, which typically is round, to pretty much be sickle or crescent moon shaped, and to be weak and sticky, and so it's easy for them to clot. And anywhere that blood flows, it can clot. So because of it, I've had many like mini strokes, and I had one big clot or some major clots to happen in my hips. And so that caused me to need a double hip replacement. So I'm bionic woman. But yeah, so it's affected me a lot. But ever since I moved to Austin, it's been the first time in my life I've really wanted to, I don't know, sometimes you just have to acknowledge things as they are and go from there. And because I come from a strong Christian Pentecostal family, that believes in healing. And so for years, I just focused on healing. And honestly, that was pretty depressing. The reason why was because I'm not saying God isn't real. There have been times where I have had a crisis and I called on God, called on Jesus, and the pain went away and I was okay. But many times that was not the case. And so I thought for years that I just didn't have enough faith. I didn't have enough faith to be healed. And so I would just beat myself up about it. I would, it's really weird because the good side of it is that it really got me into reading the Word of God. The bad part of it is that for years, I would carry a sense of guilt and shame. And so I appreciate the organization because it presses kids and adults to not carry this sense of guilt and shame, to live your life, to adjust, but to still live your life to the fullest. And so I've been blessed to meet people with sickle cell who are like marine biologists or who work for the president and stuff. And so it kind of shows that regardless of circumstances, regardless of things that seem to be hindrances, you can still make it. You can still do it. God has still given you the ability to live life, and you should live life to the fullest. Now, with that said, I don't want to seem as a hypocrite. I'm learning day by day and step by step. Am I living life to the fullest right now? I'm working on it. But I'm just telling you the impression that the association has made on me ever since I joined it. Now, I'm going to leave a link if you want to support and you want to learn more about sickle cell. Go to the website www.sicklecelltx for Texas. Okay, so sicklecelltx.org. Go there and you can donate. You can learn more about it. You can become an advocate, a volunteer. And then also, this is the holiday season. So if and when you buy things off of Amazon, go to, it's like give.amazon if you want to give a portion of the amount that you're paying for whatever you're buying. If you want to give a portion of the proceeds to a nonprofit organization, you can choose Sickle Cell Association of Texas. And that is what I am a part of. But anyways, enjoy your day and be blessed.